All right. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us this evening. Welcome to the Aurum information session. For those who don't quite know me, my name's Jordani Brooks. I'm a mother of two young adults. In this space that we're going to cover and talk about, I joined the space back in 2017. So it's not a new space to me, and I've actually witnessed a lot of regulations that have taken place since then to now. So back then there were no regulations at all. But now I've witnessed a lot of this space moving through everything since then. So that's my experience in the crypto blockchain, and now we're going to cover the AI sector of being added to that sort of space there. So I've been doing this type of thing for quite a number of years. It's taken me around the world. I've become an international speaker, represented other companies, and here I am today. It's actually taken me 2 years to decide on something that actually ticked all my boxes. So I'm going to walk you through what I've learned, what I've seen, and what I know about this company here. But before I do, I'm only going to share with you information about the opportunity here. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not qualified to financially advise you of anything, but please do make sure you do your own due diligence. Just off the cuff, Googling is not due diligence. You need to sort of dig deeper and make sure you understand fully, because there are risks involved in everything that we decide on. Aurum, let's talk about the company. Aurum is a decentralized fintech company. In simple terms, I'm going to give you an example. You've got a bank is like a centralized company where it is controlled by a corporation. Decentralized is a system that is not controlled by a particular corporation. So this is what we're going to cover here is Aurum's generally sitting in that decentralized space, which is pretty much owned by the people and the network. So this is a little bit about Aurum here. Global recognition, we've hit the world stage. Not only just started this year, this company's actually been operating since 2023. But this year I've seen, and the end of last year, is when I recognize this company, and I've been watching since. I've seen them hit the global stands, global recognition everywhere with all the fintech companies out there today. We're talking the likes of Forbes magazines, they're forever um, talking about Aurum. As you can see here, there's the company to watch for in 2026. So they've entered that space on the global stage, and it's all due to the work of our CEO and his team behind him, Brian Benson. He was the ex-director of Binance a number of years ago. So he's part of that team that grew Binance to become a unicorn company. For those of the likes who don't know what Binance is, it's a global crypto company there. Again, he moved through those regulations at the same time. So he comes with an awful lot of experience, 20 years worth in the same space of crypto, blockchain, DeFi. And then, of course, tonight we're going to cover how they've added AI into the systems as well. So Brian Benson there, a lot of experience that he brings to Aurum. He's also been recognized by the Forbes Financial Council and invited to be on their council as well. He's well known on the global stage. He's been invited to represent and talk about his experience with a lot of top companies there. So that's a solid foundation right away with the management team at Aurum. And then we have all his team behind him, the co-founder, Chief Network, Shane Morand. I've actually sat in a couple of his sessions, and I really, really enjoyed them. But all these people come with lots and lots of experience. They know what they're doing. A lot of them have been there and done it all before. So heads down, if you want, you can go back and research about each and every person in this team, the team running Aurum behind the scenes. You'll find a lot of information about each and every person. The Aurum legal and corporate structure, we do hold licenses. The first license was registered in Hong Kong there. So they are working around the global scale of licensing. So we do hold some there. Canadian license we achieved, I think, last month. We're also working on an Australian license. There's a full office in Canada as well, and the team behind them are working globally to attain those licenses for Aurum. Key achievements: successfully launched 8 products so far. We have over, I think the latest figures that came out today was over 200,000 Aurum users, not 170,000 there. The trading volume coming through our system is phenomenal. It's an exponential amount. And of course, 25 million plus coming through the arbitrage trades. Think of Aurum as a big umbrella. It is a financial ecosystem. Underneath that umbrella, we're going to dive into our flagship products in the ecosystem. So you'll learn about, we do have an exchange. I'm not going to talk too much about the exchange this evening, but I'm going to talk about the flagship products, our AI trading bots, our neobank as well as the Neo cards, the Aurum cards, sorry. So this here is the flagship product of the ecosystem, the core of stuff that has been successfully operating so far. Aurum Neobank is the future of digital banking. Brian Benson believes that funds should be able to move at the speed of light, and that's what they're trying to achieve. But also working through those regulations, this was unheard of, being able to transfer and have access to your digital funds to begin with. But Aurum has achieved that, and you can achieve that also for yourself. The key advantages of having an Aurum card gives you instant access to your funds inside our neobank. They come with high limits. You know, I've been able to tap and go with my card on my Google Pay, fully connected to your neobank. So this is the neobank acts as the hub of your financial system, attached to everything in Aurum. So you have full control with the neobank there. Neobank is also live on the App Store, and it's working seamlessly for me. I'm able to, like I mentioned before, tap and go, pay for my Ubers, pay for my petrol. It does my coffees in the mornings, and it's just working seamlessly for me at the moment. So these are the cards here. They do have no KYC attached to one of the cards. There is KYC available for those coming through shortly. Those that do prefer to have a KYC, they are offering some without KYC. You get to see live trading results inside your neobank. You'll get to see all your wallet balances, and you manage your funds because you are the owner of this bank. Okay, these cards, this bank is connected to the ecosystem of Aurum. So you are the bank owner. Let's talk about the Aurum bots. At the moment, we have 5 bots running that all offer different systems. They're operating in different areas, and we're going to deep dive into a little bit of that. The first bot I want to cover is talk about the XAI bot. This bot here runs 24/7. It's fully automated. This bot compounds for you, and it's pretty much a set and forget. So it's analyzing, it's executing, it's got an advanced risk management there. This here is the history of that particular bot. The XAI bot started back in February 2023, and you can see the phenomenal results that it's been performing well right up to January this year. In front of you on your screens, those are the types of results that the XAI bot has already produced. And of course, that's not going to guarantee that we will see those results in future, but that is the historical facts there. Profit distribution, there is profits that are distributed depending on what tier or what level you sit inside that bot. As you can see, the basic there, the minimum to get into this bot, you will need 100 USDT. And of course, you don't have, these are not packages. These are not set amounts. They're set amounts for this type of level because it's going to distribute the profit depending on how much you have in there. The comfort level there is minimum. If you've put in 1,000 USDT, anywhere between 1,000 and 2,500 USDT, you qualify for a client share of 70% and the company keeps 30%. And with the likes of what you see on your screen there, depending on what your capital is that you've put inside the XAI bot. Compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. These are examples of the results when we talk about compounding. The XAI bot is compounding automatically for you. It's paying daily profits. That daily profit will go straight back into the total amount that the bot's going to trade for that next day. And then it's just a continuous cycle that the bot's doing automatically. So pretty much it is very much a set and forget type of system there for you. Let's have a look at a few examples here. A few examples of what you can project it, of what you may see when you're working with a minimum deposit of 100 USDT over 3 years. And if you've got the option to compound or not, if you are compounding, these are projected amounts only in front of you on your screen. And you can actually come in with $101. You can come in with $1,003. These are not set packages. You can do 550 USDT, but these are examples on here. They're not guaranteed returns. Profit calculator there, 500 USDT. If you left that sitting in there for 3 years compounding, you can expect to see a projected amount on the bottom left hand there. If there's another example there, 1,000 USDT for 2 years compounding, you can expect something along the lines of these amounts at the bottom of your screen. Remember, this is fully automated. You don't have to do anything. Plug in your capital, and of course, the bot will do everything for you automatically. Another perfect example, 10,000 USDT sitting there compounding over 2 years. You can expect a projected amount of 461,000 USDT. So that is why compounding is known to be the eighth wonder of the world. So that's pretty much getting your funds to work for you. Operating in the XAI bot do come with regulations. As we have seen previously, it is projecting around about 17.5% per month. When you think about that, think about what your bank is giving you per month. It's lucky to be 5% for the whole year. So this bot here has a history of producing that type of return in the previous months. Profits are accrued 7 days a week, so this bot's running for you 24/7. Nothing is locked up. You can access your funds. You can withdraw your funds at any time. And of course, you can touch your principal amount. It is available to withdraw on specific days of the month, but it does come with a 35% withdrawal fee. If you've left your capital in there and it stayed in there for over 365 days, it does not come with a withdrawal fee of 35%. The minimum amount required to withdraw from the bot here, the XAI bot, is 25 USDT. Now, the next bot I want to touch base on is the XAI Pro. This works a little bit different to the XAI bot. The XAI bot, remember, compounds. The XAI Pro, it's not compounding, but it is working in its own space again. It all depends on what your balance is in the XAI. That will allow what you can trade up to that amount in the XAI Pro bot. Now, the XAI Pro runs on the Telegram platform. Our neobank runs on the Telegram platform. So the XAI Pro sits in the neobank platform, and it's trading LTC USDT only. That is connected to your main account in the back of Aurum. You have full control in this bot here. You can stop the bot, you can start the bot. The minimum entry amount there needs to be 100 USDT. And of course, again, you have full control. The Zeus bot is the third bot I want to touch base on. Zeus bot is it's trading in another different arena again, still all within the Aurum ecosystem, but the Zeus bot is trading crypto tokens. If you have a look on the right-hand side of your screen, those are the crypto tokens that you can trade in the Zeus bot. Liken it to, instead of having your funds sitting in your bank, they're sitting there doing nothing. Some of us have crypto wallets with these particular tokens that are sitting in our wallets doing absolutely nothing. So the beauty of this is I can move my Bitcoin into this bot, turn the bot on, and the bot's going to do its thing and automatically trade for me. What I'm going to receive in profit will be the return in Bitcoin itself. So if you're going to put your Litecoin in here, you'll get a return of Litecoin. If you're going to put your Solana token in here, turn the bot on, your return will be paid back to you in Solana token. That's the difference with the Zeus bot. On your screen now are little examples. I think these screenshots were taken 2 weeks ago of the performance of the Zeus bot there. On the far left, it's trading Pepe token. It's got the trading amount there, and then you can also see the trading profit. In the middle of your screen is it's trading the BTC, the Bitcoin itself. The total amount trading there is 0.025 Bitcoin, and then the current profit there is always available for you to have a look how well that bot's performing for you. Of course, you can stop it at any time. These are not locked. You control when that bot stops. You control when you start the bot. You can also withdraw your profits. There's Solana here on the far right. This bot here is trading Solana and it's paying you back in profits with the Solana token as well. So those are real examples of screenshots that were taken 2 weeks ago, and those are the kind of results people are seeing. There's another bot here that we recently launched. It's called the Neyro bot. This acts a little bit different again. This has been performing really, really well. It is a non-custodial wallet. Sorry, it's a non-custodial bot. What non-custodial means is nobody else is controlling this bot. You have full control of this bot. And in the next phase of the launch of this bot, it's just officially launched about a week ago. You can actually set your parameters and you set the tone for how you want this bot to operate. Phase 2 there, that's what I was talking about. You'll be able to create your own personalized trading agent. So you set the parameters. Here are the results in April that the Neyro bot produced, 30.98% just for the month of April. So that's just in 1 month. Here's the history of the beta testing phase that we saw from January to February, 22.6%, February to March, 28.9%, and then March to April, the end of the April month, 31.4%. Those are the types of results that the Neyro bot is producing for us. This is what it looks like here on your screens. So you can see there's a capital sitting in there of 510. These things are doing real trading. You can actually see how it's trading. You can see what pairs it's trading. You can see the win rate. You can see how many trades it's done. Very much live. It's like a bot that's just going in and out, in with the trade. So, and very much as real as possible because it's not winning every trade. It's still analyzing, it's adapting, it's doing the best it can. And at the moment, I think I checked today, it was at a 51% win rate. So like trading, in the trading world, you lose some, you win some. That's just the game of trading. Very easy to top up once you've connected and activated your Neyro bot. It's actually an easy interface to use. The whole system in Aurum is a very, very user-friendly interface. It may look foreign to you at the moment, but once you get in there and have a look around, It is very much basic. Um, touching base on the another bot that's inside the ecosystem. This bot works a little differently as well. I'm talking about the RWA sector, real world assets. We'll dive into that a little bit, and I'm talking about the gold. Aurum launched a gold project. Now, this is attached to real gold, and of course, there's a trading component inside that as well. So this bot here inside the RWA will trade gold on your behalf, strictly just gold. Not only that, there is a part of a component in there that you can actually set aside and it's allocated towards owning physical gold. This works a little bit different, the real world asset component. This project here is actually locked up for 12 months. So basically, if you've come into the gold packages, these do have packages, they are set, they are locked for 12 months. 50% of your package is given to the allocation of discounted gold. I'm talking physical gold, you get to hold physical gold in your hand, and the other 50% of your package is going towards the gold bot that's only trading gold for you. So again, you're not only having physical gold in your hand at the end of the 12 months, but you're actually yielding from a bot that's trading gold for you at the same time. These are the packages available to you. It starts from 100 USDT all the way through to 25,000 USDT. Those packages are available for you to purchase today, tomorrow, since launch. That is what is available. So remember, these are locked for 365 days. This is what that package looks like in the back office there. It's really, really simple to read and use. Very user-friendly, I must say. I have seen quite a few platforms that you think, how am I going to get through this? But no, if you've gone and then had a look around, it is very much user-friendly. Apart from the gold project as part of the real world asset, the RWA section of the Aurum ecosystem, we're soon to hear about another real world asset that we can get involved with, and this is real estate in Bali. So there's more information about that to come. This here is what the actual back office looks like. I'm just going to give you a little run through. This is the dashboard here. Of course, you see your deposit balance. This is in the XAI bot at the moment. If you can see at the bottom of your screen, these are real deposits that started. Let's look at the bottom one. Started on the 8th of December. Let's just go back, sorry, because this is actually showing you real results there and what the XAI bot has actually been performing for us. So this is inside the XAI bot. You can see the deposits down the bottom here since the 8th of December. I think that account started with 8,000 or maybe 8 or 9,000 on the 8th of December. 2 weeks ago, it had made a profit of 8,663, reinvesting itself, so it's compounding. And those are the sorts of results. Now, that's just basically what the bot is doing. This account here is not part of the partnership program, so those are pure profits from the XAI bot, what you see in front of your screen. So it's pretty much straightforward. On the left-hand side there, you have your menu. I call it a menu because it's like choosing what you want to purchase. Those are where the products are. So remember the ecosystem, there's different products in there that do different things for you. Once you learn what suits you, then you can go in and have a look for yourself. The profit calculator there, this is where we get our projected results. They are not guaranteed results. But there I've put in an amount of 20,000. That's the kind of projection you can expect after 1 year. That is not compounding. So now I'm turning on the compounding button. I'm going to recalculate that same 20,000 over the space of 1 year. and the projection of that is that amount on your screen there. So that's again showcasing the power of compounding. Let's see what happens when we put the 20,000 in and we're not compounding for 3 years. That's the result that it's projecting. However, if we do compound the same amount sitting there for 3 years, compounding automatically for you, that amount, projected amount there increases significantly. So again, the eighth wonder of the world with compounding. Just a quick little touch base on our bots at the moment, which seem to be a lot of the flagship, the muscle behind Aurum in there. The XAI bot, remember that's the one that compounds. They're all fully automated. Nothing is locked up, but that's the type of results that the XAI bot has been performing so far. The XAI Pro bot in the middle here, remember that's operating in the Telegram app and it's trading Litecoin USDT for you. That bot there, you stop and start it whenever you feel like. You have full control how and when you access the profits from that bot there. The Zeus bot on the far right, remember that's the one that's trading the different crypto tokens that's on your screen in front of you. Again, much like the XAI Pro, you can start and stop that bot. Whatever token and whatever crypto token you're trading inside that bot, that's what your profits are coming back as. We've got the bot here in the gold project, the real world asset there. That's not only allocating you physical gold, that bot is also trading gold for you. Remember that one there is locked for 12 months. The Neyro bot on the right-hand side here, this is the non-custodial bot that you have control. It's actually a trading agent. It was designed for industrial purposes, I guess. So that's why they say this bot's a little bit, it's a trading agent, not a trading bot. And you have, again, full control and full access to that bot. You stop and start it when you like. So all in all, none of these are actually locked up. You can access your funds. There's a fee to what type of withdrawal or what type of capital. If you touch your capital inside the 365 days, they do come with withdrawal fees. But, it brings me comfort to know that nothing is locked. And I have been accessing my funds. I have been withdrawing. I have been moving funds around inside the Aurum ecosystem. And it's working seamlessly for me. This here are the total results of the month of May as of the 18th of this month, which was 2 days ago now for us because we're we're ahead of when they post these results. The Quantum Alpha, that's the Neyro, that's the type of return it performed on that day. It gave us a 1.03% return. All in all, from the start of the month of May, that's what the bot has given back so far, 18.123%. The RWA, the gold bot there, from the start of the month has already produced an 8% return. But for that particular day on the 18th of May, 0.42%. The XAI bot from the start of the month has already given us a 10.21%. And of course, the XAI Pro has already given us a 3.41% in total. That is just for the month of May. Now, a lot of people ask how much for this ecosystem here, 19.99 USDT. That was a massive surprise to me because I've seen a lot of these systems here where they ask for 1,000 USDT or they ask for 1,500 just to get your foot in the door. On top of that, I was expected to put in my capital, but no, 19.99 gives you access to the full ecosystem. You can go in there and that's for the year. So once a year, you're paying this 19.99. You're getting access to all those bots. And then that's a steal at 19.99. It's no longer 1,000. So that's what attracted me to this as well. It's affordable for the everyday person. Now there is a partner program attached to Aurum. If you wish to delve into that side of Aurum. But of course, the results I showed you earlier, that was made purely by the bot without the partner program. But I'm seeing the partner program results there and it's phenomenal. So totally worth that if you're looking for a very successful business. Um, I think we've got an oracle in our team so far. There is a program there. If you want more information about that, please touch base and let us know. If you want to go away and do your own research, you're looking on YouTube. Aurum do have all their pre-recorded their journey from day dot is on this website here. Just be mindful while I want to put this out to you is because there are different companies called Aurum that are on YouTube, but make sure you're looking at the right one. Aurum Foundation, you'll see Brian Benson there. Go back, do a little bit of track their journey if you have the time, if you want to know more information, but just make sure it's the correct Aurum company on YouTube that you're looking for. They've got their pre-recorded calls dating back a couple of years ago. Thank you for your time. I hope I haven't kept you too long. Please refer back to the person who shared this with you. They'll be able to help you get involved with Aurum and show you the basics. I'm going to stop my share now. Does anyone have any questions? So that's the ecosystem of Aurum. It's been performing well. I've been involved with Aurum for 6 months so far. It's performing well. It's doing everything that they're saying it does. The neobank's operating well. The cards are operating well. I'm withdrawing with no problems at all. Maybe delays, which is expected with crypto. You may wait a couple of hours, but I'm tapping my phone at the gas station. I'm paying my Ubers. Yeah, I treat myself because, we've put something away. It's good to treat yourself now and then. Everything seems to be working fine. Affordable, yes, 1999. That was a major factor for me why I stopped to look at Aurum. No KYC was another factor for me with the Aurum credit cards. And of course, it comes attached to our own banks that we control inside Telegram. Everything's connected in that ecosystem and is very much user friendly once you get to know it. The bots are working seamlessly. I get paid daily profits every day. I get notifications, multiple notifications, I must say, because each bot is running for me inside Aurum. I do have funds inside each and every bot at the moment. The partner program, I also get notifications for that. That's just phenomenal as well. It's pretty much performing as well as the bots are. So yeah, it's a very, what would I say? I don't even know. I've looked at other things because we all know don't keep your eggs in one basket, but I have looked at other things and I can't find anything that sort of matches Aurum in my mind. I have my own little rules that I stick to, and I can't find anything at the moment that matches it. So I'm pretty pleased with Aurum. Is there anyone that would like to ask any questions or come out and say anything or share anything? There's a couple of us that are already in Aurum that have been in here for a while. Where are we? I suppose I better check that one. Yeah, so we're here every Wednesdays. Feel free to invite other people. This can help a lot of people. It's very affordable. It doesn't require any work at all. It's just pretty. It is set and forget. Let it run. And then when you get to know those bots and know what things they can do for you, you set your pace, you have a look at how you can make that system work for you. Fully automated, there's not much out there that they can give you results like that. Set and forget. I used to think these things did not exist. I used to watch teenage kids on TikTok talk about how they're making thousands and thought, no, it can't be. Can't be, but this is exactly the systems that they've been using for many years. Brian Benson, there's a lot of information out there. He's a person that's not hiding. He's well and truly open on the global stage as well. You can go and research where he's come from, what he's doing. I do have a link that I found. They took part in an interview, and in this interview, they had three major companies, and they had the leaders there talking about the space of AI, the space of fintech, and moving into the future, where they've all come from, the journey they've done, and where they are, and where they see in future, where the space could be moving to. It's quite a informative interview. I'm going to drop the link on our page for those who want to have a look. It's like picking at their brains and seeing where they think the space is moving. So it was very informative to watch that. I'll leave the link for anyone who wants to have a look. Any other questions? Otherwise, I think that's, I don't want to keep you all too long. If you do have questions, either touch base with the person who invited you, or yeah, come back next week, Wednesday. If you want to share this with anyone, it's going to be the same Zoom link. Everyone's welcome. I just don't publicly put it out there, so we kind of keep it like just invite only. Because you never know who turns up, you know. Oh, I've done so many global Zooms where the link's been out there free for everybody, and sometimes it's not a good thing. So yeah, feel free to share this Zoom link out same time next week. No questions. Cool. I think that's a wrap. So you're welcome, Oliver. Oliver joins us from Germany. He's also been part of Aurum for quite some time. Very, very happy, I believe, with your bots running there, I believe, Oliver. I think we all are. Okay, guys, take care. Hopefully we'll see you all next week. Yeah, feel free to invite other people. I'll have the recording, and of course, I'll make it available to you. Talk to you guys again. Thanks for coming. Thanks for your time. Bye.